Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my creative time with Emma, and also welcome to our 152nd edition release. I am super excited about this release. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be a challenge because I never worked with these colors before, like with this color combo. You think I would. I think I don't even remember the last time I actually used this color combo before, but everything came out so cute that when I actually sat down to make my projects, they were super easy to put together. So I'm so happy. I cannot wait to show you. So I'm thinking I'm going to show you the paper pad first. Okay. So let's go ahead and show you this. Here goes our little red, white, and blue theme this month. This one's called Beneath the Fireworks 2025. And like always, there are, this is a six inch by 8.5, 24 sheets total, and there's 4 each of 6 designs. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and quickly show you each page. Okay, so basically this is the front of that one, and that is the back. Okay, and then we have a blue version. And I love these colors because I think you don't have to do it for like a red, white, and blue theme. Like for 4th of July, I should say. You don't have to do it for 4th of July. You could do it for any occasion. That's why I love this paper pouch so much. So there goes that. And then we could always use stars on our projects. You know what I'm saying? So okay, hold on. Let me just put this. Let me start over. This is the first page. Okay, first page, and then behind that page is this one right here. Okay, super cute. So I'll go ahead and I'll put that here to the left. And then we have this one here. We have it in a blue, pretty like watercolor blue. Okay, and then the back of this page is this cute little star, like grungy version. Okay, and again, I think these would make fabulous, just like I said, unrelated projects for, like, it doesn't have to be for 4th of July. Okay, and then this one I absolutely love. Isn't this super cute? It's like a dark red with white polka dots. Behind that page is this cute star page with some little dots in the background. Okay, so that is that one. And then we have another version of that, but a navy blue. It almost looks black, but it's not. I promise you. It's like a dark, super dark blue. And behind that page is this star again, so kind of similar to that, but this one's red and that one's blue. And then we have this one here. I love this one. Still a watercolor red feature on there. And then the back of this one is this pretty red and blue flowers. Okay, so I didn't do too many red and blue pages because I wanted us to be able to use these throughout the year. You know what I'm saying? And then the last one is this cute little, this is the front page, I believe. Isn't that pretty? And then behind there is, behind that, I think this is the front, I think. Hold on, let me see. No, this is the front, and then behind that page is this right here. Okay, so yeah, so basically that is our adorable paper pad. I love it so much. Okay, and like I said, you could use it for any day of the year. You know, I think they came out really cute. Okay, so next up we have a brand new ephemera pack. So let me grab that for you. So now this one is just simply called red, white, and blue ephemera. So let me show you what you get in here. Okay, so let me grab them. They won't fit all. I won't be able to fit them all on here without you being able to see them all. So I'm gonna bring out one of each, then I'll tell you how many of each that are in the pack. Okay, so basically there are a total of 51 pieces in this ephemera pack, and I have 2 of these up here because I'm going to show you what I did different with these, okay? So there are a total of 51 pieces in this ephemera pack, and there are a total of 15 sentiments. That's why I didn't do dies this time around. Now you could clearly, as you can see, the theme here. It's like a little party birthday theme, which you can never get enough of that, right? And it comes with a total of 15, like I said, there's 15 sentiments. So there's two little, I just have this is what my vision was, little washi tape on the frame. And then here goes the pretty sentiments. And then in a moment, I'm going to show you on my iPad exactly what you are getting, okay? So let me go ahead and just kind of lay out the pretty sentiments, which I absolutely love. And like I said, this is not everything. I just kind of wanted just to kind of give you like an idea, okay, of what is in here. So you could see them all, like, you know, here in the camera, okay? So now, obviously, you have the option. You could go ahead and cut like the white off if you want. Like I did that on a few of them. I didn't cut it off completely, but I did like kind of trim it down a tad for it to fit my design, what I was working on. This one here, this is the one that I kept a sample here, okay? You see how there's a lot of white behind that one? Oopsie. But what I did here was I actually trimmed it better. And you can do that. And I just went ahead and I just inked up the edges because I'm going to use this for something. You see how the difference is? And it just kind of basically lays like that. And these little guys, these were made to go in there as a little thank you. And that's super cute. And here goes another version of it. Like so. You know what I'm saying? You could put that in the center or however you want. You could throw a little thinking of you in there. You know what I'm saying? Super cute. So it comes in blue and this red color there. Yeah, so these are all the pieces in this pack. So let me grab, let me grab my iPad really quick so I can show you the whole thing. So let me just show you with my pencil here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait a minute. You know, I didn't take, oh, yes, I did. The cutie patootie little doggies. Now, how cute are these? So let me just kind of show you to you really fast before I show it to you in the computer. I mean, in my iPad. So basically we have a big balloon, a smaller balloon bouquet with some flowers in there. And then we have a bigger little cupcake with some stars and a smaller cupcake. And this is just a little frame that you could use to put on here. And there are little washi tapes for that one. We have a little wreath, and then we have another cupcake. It's a little, has flowers on it. And then we have these cutie patootie. You know how I feel about my doggies. So cute. These are cute little dogs, images of dogs. And then we have all of the sentiments here. And these aren't all of them because you get 15 sentiments, okay? So basically that's what you are getting in your pack. But I'm going to show you how many, like, you'll get of each, okay? You'll get 2, 4, 6 of the little doggies, 4 of the banners. And then again, you'll get 15, which has got 15 of the sentiments, okay? And then you get 4 wreaths. You get 2 of those cupcakes with the flowers, 2 bigger star cupcakes and 2 smaller star, 2 small little birthday balloon bouquet with some flowers in there, and then 2 a little bit bigger ones. And then we have the 4 frames. Now here goes the little washi tapes that I thought would look cute on there, okay? And then again, there's a total of 51 pieces in this set, okay? Okay, so that is that. Let me just kind of scooch these on over here for a minute. So let me go, and we are, what do you call it? Releasing 3 dies. I'm super excited, okay? Well, today, I'm not sure if I even said this, but today is our first and only day of our sneaky peeks, okay? Because we don't have that much. So basically, we have the paper pack, the little ephemera pack, and we have 3 new dies, which I'm super excited. So I figured I wanted just to do one day of sneaky peeks because basically everything kind of goes with each other. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to not use something, and I didn't want to spread it out to 2 days when we didn't really need to, okay? So first one here is our Prim star dies, okay? which I absolutely love. So let me tell you what the size of the bigger star. The biggest star is 4 inches tall. And then the smallest one is about almost 1.5 inch. So it goes from 1.5 up to 4 inches tall. Okay, so there goes our Prim star dies. We have some Prim buttons, which I absolutely love. So basically you have 3 different sizes. So you have 3 stars and 3 of the hearts. Okay, and then I am obsessed with these. These are our brand new thin bow dies. Okay, these are super duper cute, and I cannot wait to show you my project I use with these. Okay, so again, my friends, we have 3 new die sets, 1 paper pack, and 1 ephemera pack. So a total of 5 items for this release all together, and everything kind of meshes with each other. Okay, okay, so let me show you my mother's cards first. Okay, so she did a few of them, so I might save some for tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, so let's show you this one here first. So this cutie patootie card she made, she just put all of she used the Prim star here, and then she added 2 of the little heart buttons. Aren't those super cute and simple? And I love this. And then she just went ahead and added Let's Celebrate and just added some sheer ribbon at the top. And then her next card is this cutie patootie, and that's so cute. And I believe she used the little oh gosh, I don't want to say torn edges die. I'll find out which die this is. I can't think of it offhand right now. But anyway, she put all of the cute little star buttons down the left and then added that adorable image. Oh my goodness, I love those doggies. They're so cute. Okay, so those are my mom's cards, and she did make some more, but I'm going to save those so I can show them to you tomorrow. I can show you some things tomorrow as well. Okay, and then this one here. Oh, actually, you know what? Here, let me show you. So I just said I was going to do 3, and I'll save the other 2 for tomorrow. Here goes another one she did. Isn't that super cute? With a cute little banner. And I mean, this pattern paper is to die for. I love the pattern paper. I really love the way it came out. Okay, so that is her cutie patootie little 3rd card that she created there. Okay, let me put those. Let me move these aside. Okay, so those are her 3 cards. And then I kind of got a little carried away, my friends. I couldn't help it because these were just, I was having so much fun. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put in the description. I don't want to make this video too long, but I will put in the description everything else that I made, you know, in addition to the new products we are showcasing here today. Okay, so this first one here I made into a tag, and I layered the bigger star and the medium, the second to the biggest, and then I just popped up a little button on there and put some twine through there. And I went ahead and I just added the tag. The little sentiment says thank you. And then, I mean, come on, look at those little bows. Thin bows are just so adorable. I love the way this came out. So I layered the bigger one. So there's 4 different sizes, so I layered the 2 bigger ones together on top of that. And that's super cute. So that first one is my tag. And again, I will have links to the other stuff that I used with it. Like I used this little tag frame die with it. So I'll link that below. Okay. And then next up here is another one that I did using the bigger star. And I kind of inlaid it on the inside. So basically what I did was I just got my, let me grab the dies really quick here so I can give you a visual. So, because I first was just going to use the frame portion of it, the little polka dotted frame. But I'm like, I don't know, it didn't look right. So what I did was I just took, well, the way I came up with that, it was solid red. Okay, so I decided, let me go ahead and put this in here, line that up inside. This is the one I used, right? Let me see. Make sure yes. What I did is I just lined that up on the inside after I cut it. I didn't line it in the die. So basically I cut out the star first, and then I had the actual cutout, and then I laid this in the center, and it made a little border But I was going to just use the border only, but then I changed my mind. I just went ahead and I inlaid another little star, using the pattern paper instead on the center. And I thought it came out super cute. So that's basically what I did. And then I just used my doily dies. And then I used my 5x5, what are they called? I don't even remember. Hold on. The 5x5 card die layers, okay? So this isn't, but I didn't use the biggest 5x5 piece. These are all within the layers. I used the little postage and the little square that's in there. Then I also used my, I call it Christina's die. These remind me of her. These Christine's die. Christine is on my design team, and this is her. She uses this a lot, and this is totally reminds me of her. This is the eyelet doily die, and then the star, and then the cute little cupcake, and then I doubled up the bow. I used the 2 smallest ones on there, and then added "Let's Celebrate." And I love the sentiments because they're like cut out, almost like we cut it out with the die. First person who, like all the glitter that I have on here, the one who actually introduced me to this years ago was my sweet friend Liz, who used to be on my design team. I'm not 100% sure if this is the exact one she used, but I remember finding it at, I can't remember what craft store I was at, but it was in the kids section. I always called it chunky glitter, but it's just called glitter, to be honest with you. So that's what I just kind of just randomly put some glue, like I put the glitter on the button there, and then on this one I just randomly put some glue, and then I just added that chunky glitter on. That's super cute. So there goes my second card. And then let's see, now this is the one. Now if you are in my community, I remember I had introduced the school platform. That's basically the website that I have right now, and I'm so happy with it, my friends. So if you're in that community, you already saw this because they get early sneak peek, and then after they see it, and then my subscribers that are subscribed to my newsletter get a sneak peek after the community. My little new community gets everything first. But isn't this so cute? So basically this is that little wreath. And then for this one, I used my 4-inch circle card dies. And this is the circle card layers that I put on there. And that's super cute. And I did use my my little star embossing folder, but I'm not sure if you can see it very well on there. And then again, I layered the 2 bows. And look how pretty that looks with the thank you. And I popped everything up. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so that is my little circle card. And then I'm going to save the one I want to show you last. I'm going to save my favorite one for last. So this is one here. What I did is I just basically the glitter is just so cute. And look at the paper. Oh my God, it's so perfect. And then I used the little flower paper for the bottom layer there. Did I decorate the inside? Yes, I did. And on the inside, just basically put happy birthday. I put the little heart, the little Prim heart button on the inside. I didn't put anything on the back, but isn't that cute? And I did do a double layer. Let me just fluff it up here. I did do a double layer for this as well on the cutie patootie little cupcake. Okay, so there goes that one. And then this next one here, I used again that little red and blue flower paper. I again put it on the bigger eyelet doily die, which I used the medium size on this one. Then this one I used the biggest one. And then this is what I was talking about, where I just kind of used that as washi tape for the frame. Super cute. And then again, I just layered up the 2 smallest bows on the front. And then on the inside, I trimmed down the banner because this is the banner showing 3 layers. So I trimmed this one down in there, and I just added the smaller balloons, and then let's celebrate on the inside. And that's super cute. So basically when you put it on your card, so what I did for this, you see how the banner has like a lot of white? What I did was I went ahead and I just trimmed off the bottom portion of the stars, trimmed it down, because that was the only way it would actually work for this smaller card, because this is my 3 3/4 by 4 3/4 card dies that I used this on. So I went ahead and I just trimmed it up. And again, you can trim up these ephemera pieces, which I love. You know what I'm saying? You could totally do that, okay? You know what, let me put this little guy in the center because I love, you remember, if you've been following me, you know tags are my favorite things to create. I couldn't wait to make that tag. Okay, so there goes that. And then last but most certainly not least, I absolutely love this card. So basically I just cut the card base. This is a 5x5 card base, and I just use all the layers that come with that, the 5x5 card die layers, okay? And then here you can see the little star embossing folder. Hopefully you can see that right here on this layer. And that's super cute. Added the actually these are the smallest bows I added there. Added the little Prim star there. Used the washi tape. Used the beautiful little doggies on there. And then put happy birthday. And I don't think I put, and yeah, I didn't decorate the inside of this, but how cute are these cards, my friends? Now you could, I mean, these could be for like anybody and everybody in your life. I think it doesn't have to be specifically 4th of July. Okay, I don't think so. At least like you know what I'm saying? We have like all the, like our servicemen and women we could give it to. I mean, so many you could, I mean, like I said, I would definitely use these year round. I don't want to specify them just for, that's why I didn't make stuff like say happy 4th of July or anything like that. I wanted to keep it simple, so I kept the sentiment simple, like we have let's celebrate, thank you, happy birthday. Oh, you know what? I didn't do my thinking of you one. Did I put it in here? Hold on. No, I didn't. Okay, well, I'll have to do another one that says thinking of you. I thought I put it in, no, I put let's celebrate in that one. I meant to put thinking of you in this one, but I put the incorrect one. But that's okay. It still came out super cute. Like I said, that's why I kept the sentiments basic, so you could use these year round. And I'm so happy with this release, my friends. I hope you like it too. Like I said, it was definitely a little out of my comfort zone because I'm not used to crafting with these colors. And there's nothing wrong with these colors. It's just I just don't. You know, it's not like I'm like, oh, let me make a red, white, and blue project. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I figured, let's go ahead and make a release reflecting those colors, and I'm super happy with it. So anyways, everybody, these are my mom's 3 cards, and the rest of the stuff are mine that we created. She had so much fun in her craft room. So for those of you, so I just kind of want to touch base really quick before I go. So for those of you who haven't like checked out the community, our brand new school, the school community platform that I had, I think I debuted it last release. So for those of you, I'm going to kind of just give you a quick overview just to let you know what's going on in there, okay? So basically, it is a membership platform. It is basically, we give you, it's a 7-day free trial. And after that, it's after the 7, if you think you want to join us, you could go ahead and stay, and then you will get charged $2 a month. Okay. If you go in there and you could do the 7-day free trial, and if you're not liking it, if you feel like you're not going to really be in here, you could definitely cancel. Just cancel before the 7 days is up, because you will get charged the $2. Okay. So basically, I'm just going to show you what we have in here. You know what I'm saying? And I was super excited because I was able to post my first live class that I'm going to be having. So what we're doing is, I'll just kind of give you like a little overview. This is what it looks like when you first go in here. Okay. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe I have 6 different tabs. So for everyone, they won't feel like overwhelmed when they come in here. So if you click on all, that'll just basically show you everything that's in here. Okay. So if you click on general discussion, that's basically what like everybody's talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? Like what we're discussing. And then craft with me. This is where craft with me is the tab where I will be doing my live classes, and they will be live on Zoom once a month. Okay. And everything in here is exclusive to this platform only. Okay. So I was able to post my upcoming class really quick. I'm super excited. So that's what we will be making, because I had everybody vote on that. Okay. So, and everybody chose a card and a 3D project. So I was super excited about that because I love making those. And then the next tab, so that's the craft with me. Next tab is our sneaky peeks. Okay, so this one here, I had already showed this to everybody a few days ago. They got the early sneaky peek, and then all of our sneaky peeks are on one page, which I absolutely love about this. So you don't have to go to everyone's different channels. If you're in the community, everybody is going to, like, all of my team is just going to be here on this platform. It'll be all on this one page. See, it's only me first because I did an early one, but tomorrow, well, today at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, everybody will be in one spot, which I love. Okay. And then the next tab is the behind the scenes. Okay. Now what I did was I went ahead and this is basically just a behind the scenes into my creative time life. I went ahead and I just showed some cute little stuff. I showed some, like, I had some stamp and die organization. I needed help with that because I will be filming a new craft room update video. Again, it's just going to be in this platform, and that's going to be coming up in the next month or two. Maybe next month. I'm shooting for that. And then I was able to show my original workroom. So basically where we have, remember, if you've been following me, you know I don't have a warehouse. We just work out of my mom's house. Like, that's where we pack everything. She has the product at her house. She lives literally around the corner from me. So I was able to show, so basically I shared everybody what that room used to look like, because we upgraded to a bigger room in her house because that room lasted us 14 years. Okay. And we totally outgrew it. So I did a video showing, what it used to look like and then what it looks like now, because now it's my mother's new craft room. So it's super fun video, and I'm going to be showing in here again. I'll be showing our new updated room soon. Okay. And then this next tab here, which I absolutely love, is because all of you could share all of your projects, which is actually pretty cool, because you could even share your videos. If you do videos, you could share your videos in here. You know what I'm saying? Just as long as you when you upload it, you do it to that share your MCT projects. And then we have the new release. There's nothing posted in here because this is going to be posted on release day, which is going to be this Thursday, the 19th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's where all of the new release day projects will be in there. Okay. And then this is another one of my favorite parts. This is the design team projects. Now a lot of people didn't even know I had 3 other design team members because they always saw the ones on YouTube. But I also have 3 other design team members that people were like, oh my God, I would got an email like, I didn't know that you had more design team. I said, yes. So that's what I love. Everybody's on here because we post in here daily. Like my design team, they post in here Monday through Friday. Okay. And then you'll get something in here daily except for Sundays. We take one day off, okay? And then last but not least is our tutorials, which I love. Now these I do like full length, like a full length tutorial, like the project share. I show you how to put something together from beginning to end. This first series I did projects in here. I'm using our last release, that cute little birthday ephemera release that we did for my birthday month. Basically what I did was I showed everybody how to make, like, we did 3D project tags and cards and treat packages. I showed them how to do it with dies and without dies. Okay. So this was a fun series that just ended. And if you do decide to join, everything is in here. It stays in here forever, so you won't be missing out. So if you decide to sign up and take a look at it and see if you like it, it's not going to go away. You'll still be able to catch up, okay? So yeah, so basically that's what it is, all of these little tabs up here. So this way you won't get confused, okay? So I'm super excited. And the cool part about there's like a little calendar in here. And I mark in here what's going on. So this way, when you come back, like for example, sneaky peeks I'm showing this to you 8 hours before, so that's what I'm doing in this video, but it says sneaky peeks. It has a little countdown. It reminds you when the sneak peeks are, like, and then in July, it's going to tell you when our class, like, it's going to tell you how many days our class is going to go live. So I'm super excited, my friends. So if you want to check it out, feel free. We have fun in there. There's lots of inspiration shared. It's like a little family community, which is, I love it so much. And then there's lots of perks in there for them too. You saw there was like a giveaway. I do random giveaways like on the weekend or something like that. So anyways, so that is it, my friends. I just kind of wanted to go over that with you to show you, because the first time I showed you, there really wasn't that much content in there since we just started it. But now you saw how much was in there, and we've only been doing it for a month now. So if you want to check it out, definitely feel free to. And that's it, my friends. I'm super excited about this release. I hope you are too. Don't forget to join us tomorrow. Everything will be live tomorrow, which is Thursday the 19th. If you got the newsletter, I apologize, my friends. I did put the incorrect date. I got an email, so thank you so much for the person who emailed me. I did put the incorrect date on there. I said that the release day was on the 20th, but it's really tomorrow. So tomorrow, Thursday the 19th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, everything will be available for purchase. Don't forget to use any of my design team members' codes. So we have Anna again as our guest designer. So you have either, I'll tell you everybody's name, Anna, Emily, wait a minute, hold on. Let me do it again. I'd like to do it in alphabetical order. Okay, so we have Anna, Christine, Emily, Janie, Kendra, and then we have Melissa, we have Mo, and we have Suzanne, and then we have Emma, which is myself, or Mom, simply Mom for my mom. You can use any of those names as in the coupon code section to get 15% off of basically of everything. And that 15% will expire on Friday. So sale will start tomorrow, the 19th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then sale will end on Friday, June 20th at midnight Pacific Standard Time. So definitely take advantage, do your purchases, and within the 2 days, the two-day time frame. So this way you could take advantage of that, of the coupon code, of the savings. Now keep in mind, after midnight, all the coupon codes do revert back to 10%. So you will still have some kind of savings, but you'll just get a little bit more during the first 2 days. And then one last thing before I forget. I spoke with Miss Jill not too long ago, and I know I saw a lot of people in the like on social media saying they missed her, and she's doing well, my friends. She misses all of you. She loves everybody, and she will be back as soon as things slow down. She's tending to family business, okay? But she's doing okay, my friends. So she wanted me to send all her love to all of you, okay? And she will be back when she can, okay? So that's it, my friends. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Oh, and then don't forget, tomorrow we are going to have our regular hops. We're going to have our YouTube hop and our Instagram hop. So basically you'll be doing, you leave your comments on all of the stops for a chance to win a $50 gift, a gift card code, okay? So I will go ahead and put in the description below who won the $50 gift card code from last month's release. Yeah, and then if you're in the community, you don't have to hop anywhere. You could just go ahead and just make all of your comments in that little new release section, and then you'll also be eligible for a chance to win a $50 gift card code as well. So that is it, my friends. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Have a fabulous day, and we will see you all back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.